Hello there. Using the barely there half wall, I'm going to be creating a cute little pool area for my toddler. And so using again the barely there half wall, I'm going to hammer that one little wall out of there to leave an entrance. Now the entrance, I make sure that I have a very slight slope, so it's not going to have the same depth as the rest of the pool area. Otherwise, they may not enter it. So technically, this is not a pool. This is more of a pond, but it serves the same purpose. There are tutorials if you want just a straight up pool for a toddler, but I like using the pond function. And anyways, so painting the terrain in here. So what I'll do is from the entrance is going to have the least amount, obviously, of water, and it's kind of hard to tell sometimes with the yellow that they put in build mode. So I will have a toddler nearby to test it as soon as I get it done to make sure that it's going to have a shallow entrance for her, and I'm leaving some area in the corner. Now when I'm not in build mode though, that it almost looks like there's not water there, but there is. It's just slightly barely covering it, so it may seem a little glitchy when you're in the build mode, but it's fine when you're in live mode. So I like to have the corner area for a place for toddler to sit, as I'll show. So in the center, you definitely don't want it too deep because I like for them to walk right smack in the middle. And I'm going to paint the inside walls, even though you can barely see them when you're obviously down in the middle. If you're with your camera, they do show that it's not painted, so you don't have to, though. Of course, that's optional. And you can even put some plants using, or of course, BB move objects docked on um, feature, which I always use when I'm doing any kind of build of anything. But I do like to put plants on edges like that, on half walls especially, but because it's a play area, I'll just stick some toys on there. But I do like to put some plants, a little bit of plants. I just like plants around a pool area. I think it's pretty, which I like the more natural look for this. So plus I like that open entrance, which I have found to be could be a little bit problematic if you don't do it this way. Though there's various tutorials on how to do pool, this is my favorite way to build a pool for a toddler that I just created. I don't know, maybe somebody else created it, that this is just how I came up with it. Anyways, so I try to make sure that like the middle part is got the even amount of depth, and I go up as close as I can to the edge with that spray terrain paint or whatever. And I'm going to put some lilies down there in the corner. I'm going to get some toys on here. And there's a specific type of seat that I like to use around the pool, and I do size it down. Even though it's technically made for a toddler, I find it's too big looking. You know, that's more like adult size. And so I size it down, and it works fine. It sized down. So that might actually be a kid's chair. But anyways, I use it for the toddlers if I size it down once. Put some lilies in there. And of course you can decor to your own desire. In this pool area, I'm just now starting on it, so it's pretty bare looking. So always make sure that I put plenty of toys. Now when they do play with, they will play with the toy in the pool. You'll have different options of playing water. If you have a toy nearby, they will play in the water. They will actually sit down and play with a toy in the water. So it's really cute.
There's the little kitty pool.
But a lot of times when they get done playing with it, they're going to put it in their inventory. So I always make sure
Now
I
she
have
needs to eat
multiple
better.
toys
She's all sad
in there,
and
and you may need to go in there and replenish the toys, or just have them pull it out of their inventory. But I like to have it sitting around. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful. I appreciate if you give a like and a subscribe, and have a blessed day. Bye. Thanks for watching, by the way.